Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and it's been a while since I recorded a journal with me video. So this journal is currently housed in my Midori traveler's notebook, and it's getting a bit bulky, so I can't really journal comfortably in the cover, so I have to take it out. But that's okay, I only left like 1 month worth of journal. Yep. So here I'm gonna use this very cute paper or memo pad that I recently got from Taobao, and the Tim Holtz what do you call that paper? I can't remember. It's something like a grease paper. I'm not too sure. Anyway, here I am trying to see which paper pad I want to use for between these two graph, or what do you call this, the grid paper. So I decided to use this one because I want to stamp some Chinese character inside the grid paper. So I think this will fit better. And here are the words that I choose. I can't remember what were the words, but I'm so sorry about the flickering. I did solve it a while ago, but now since I've changed my desk, the problem came back. Anyway, what did I stamp out? Let's wait for me to complete first. And I did take out another paper pad, which is the vintage map. It wasn't actual a vintage paper, it was a pre-printed paper. I got that from Taobao as well. And I'm showing you guys, this is a comma. I'm not sure why. I think I have something to say on that day that I recorded this, but now I think it's a week past. A week has passed. I only managed to do the voiceover today, so I can't remember what I want to say then. Anyway, I stamped out the word 愉快的一天与你分享. Oh, okay, now I remember. 愉快的一天与你分享 means I would like to share a happy day that I been through. Yeah, something to that effect. And then I am going to do some distressing, I think, if I remember correctly. What did I do next? Here I'm going to stamp down this plant stem. I think this is from Craftionery. I am going to use a green ink pad, if I remember correctly. Yes, I'm gonna use that green. It's like an olive green. So it's gonna form part of the deco in that paper pad. Ta-da! And it did come out a little bit, but that's okay because I'm gonna do my collage on the right side this round. I've always had the habit to do my collages on the left side, but today I'm gonna do on the right side. And here comes my distressing tool. This color is Frey Burlap. You know, when I play back my video before I upload, some of the words I think I didn't enunciate it clearly because I did try to on the subtitles, so some of the words that I said it came out quite funny. So I hope this is not I hope you guys can still understand what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so my distressing is done. Next, I am going to use this vintage matte paper pad, and this Tim Holtz, I think it's called what is it called? Hold on, I have the paper pad here. Maybe I can just have a look. Oh, very sorry about the flickering there. Glassine. Oh, it's a glassine paper. I thought glassine paper is supposed to be transparent. Oh, okay, so this is glassine paper, and I like the effect that after you crumple it up, it looks gorgeous. So I'm gonna do that. And did I incorporate that account paper pad into my collage? Can't remember. Maybe I did, or maybe I didn't. Well, we'll see in a while. I actually quite like this matte paper pad. It looks very real. You know, some of the pre-printed vintage paper, especially the tickets one, they are not too real. They look really like a paper pad. So I actually seldom use them. I prefer the actual vintage tickets, but they are extremely expensive. So anyway, this map was printed pretty well. As you can see, it looks really like an actual map, the regular maps we use. So anyway, I have stick them down with my glue stick, and I try to arrange these few pieces left. This little ring craft grid paper is very cute. I got it on from my local bookstore, and it's so convenient. You can just take out the open up the ring, the connecting ring, and you can take out a piece to use it as a deco. I've been using it quite a lot recently. Yep. And it's not that big, so I can use it in my Midori A6 as well. So here I'm taking out this Lihao paper pad to stamp out something, I think. Definitely I use it for stamping. Yep. So this stamp, again from Taobao. I love this small, you know, bill-like or invoice-like stamp. They're so cute. And I like that material, the stamp material. If you've been watching my unboxing video, I've mentioned this quite a few times now. And it fitted perfectly in the paper pad. That's one thing I like. This stamp is from Baozijia. 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 Yeah, I think that's how they spell it in their Taobao website. Baozijia. And of course, distress. So how have you guys been? Here my job has some changes. My company now has gone on a rotation mode whereby we work from home for 1 week and we work from office for the next week, in a rotation form, which I think is a good thing, you know, to reduce the cluster of, or the, how to say, people, to reduce the number of people that has to social in close distance. Yep. And yeah, back to my journal with me. Here I took out an actual vintage tickets and I distressed it a little bit to make it more vintagey. And I am going to stick that down. The glue tip I'm using is the Tombow Pit Air, and it's working pretty good. So I'm going to put that vintage ticket there. I love to use grid paper because, you know, I can be very precise at where I want to put them, and I can be really straight. I can stick things down really straight. Yep. So I don't have to, you know, look at it for a very long while before I put things down. I have a bit of an OCD on putting things down straight. It has to be straight. And here I'm gonna use have I used the attacher? The tiny attacher is from Tim Holtz. It's a smaller staple. The staple itself, the body itself is huge, but what do you call that? The thing that came out from the stapler, the metal thing. Yeah, I call it stapler as well. Anyway, that thing is smaller than the usual staple. And here I use the Baozijia stamp. This is like a menu or a receipt. And as you can see, I can clean it up with just regular wet wipe perfectly. There's hardly any ink left on the stamp itself. And here, of course, distress again. And then I am going to use the tiny attacher now. I think I'm going to attach everything together, yes, with the Tim Holtz tiny attacher. Here we go. I think the reason they made the body so big is for us to use to staple things with less force. I don't know, that's just my guessing, but yeah, I can actually and of course it can, you know, go deeper into the books to staple because it has a longer body. Yep. And here I'm just putting everything down after I use my glue tape to run over it. So I think my right side is done. Moving on to my left side, I am going to, of course, use another piece of the glassine paper from Tim Holtz. And I'm thinking what collages I'm going to do. Again, this craft grid paper. This is extremely cheap. I got this like around 4 ringgit, which is like $1. Yep. And I'm just gonna use some washi tape, I think. But before that, I'm gonna stamp down some Chinese character wording, sentences. Yep. Again, 包子家. I like their stamps. But before that, I'm gonna put down, I think, a strip of washi tape, which is the black one. Yep. I'm gonna use the 3mm skinny washi tape from MT. When I say MT, it feels like I'm saying EMPTY, right? But it's actually the letter M and the letter T. MT. How should I say it so that it won't sound like I'm saying something that is emptied? Anyway, I'm just wondering, because I said I always listen back to my voiceover so that I can ensure I didn't say something wrong. Then when I heard myself saying empty washi tape, it sounded like I'm saying the word empty, EMPTY. So anyway, I'm using 2 of the MT washi, skinny washi. One is the black one and one is the gray one. I love this washi tape. I mean this size. You know, you can incorporate it in any spread you want. Oi, sorry about that. And here I'm using my Sachihata ink pad in black to stamp down the wording. Again, just use the wet wipe to clean it, and voila. I think it's 99.9% clean without any ink left on the stamp. And here, of course, I have to distress the grid paper. And I use the same distress ink for my whole spread. Is the Frayed Burlap. And here I'm taking this number this number stamp to put at the bottom of this craft grid paper. Ink pad again is from Sachihata, red color. And then I try to do it like a postage theme. So I'm using this very cute postage stamp from a local seller here. I do not know how to pronounce their name actually, but I'll link everything down below. And this is my favorite scissor recently, is the zigzag scissor. So yeah, you can actually create a lot of things with this. I did posted a few photos in my Instagram to show you guys how I created like vintage stamp or vintage tickets using this scissor. I absolutely love this scissor. This is a zigzag scissor in 2mm. They have lots of sizes. So I choose the smallest one, which is 2mm, and I think it's perfect. I actually contemplating between 2mm and 3mm, and I'm happy that I chose 2mm. And here I'm gonna stamp down another postage stamp print. Yep, there we go. And stamp some on the right side as well. And I think I'm done with that. Next, of course, to date my journal. Can't remember which date is it. When I recorded this, it was I was backdating as well. Yes, I wanted to journal something on that day. but I didn't have the time to do it on that day itself. It's on the 1st of November. Oh my gosh. And today is like the 27th. Yep. I wanted to journal something on that day, but I didn't have the time to do it. And so, yeah. So I'm doing it now. And I'm distressing the page. Actually, I should have, written my journal first before I do the distressing, but I do not know why I distress it first. But either way, I think it's fine. Just that, after distressing, the ink of my fountain pen doesn't dry very quickly if I wrote over them, or if I write over them, yeah. So I have to be a bit more careful. My fountain pen is none other than the famous TWSBI, and this is the white color body with the rose gold nibs and the rose gold, the ring and things like that. I love it. And last but not least, I'm putting down I'm putting down this girl sticker. It's not too sticky. This is like a very, I wouldn't say cheap, but it's not very pricey sticker, so it doesn't stick down very well. But you can solve it with glue, and I put a couple of actual postage stamp on the right side. And that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. And stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye.